Hello everybody, Flaming Shark back with another video, and this is the review to my blind commentary, blind reaction to the Dragon Prince Book 2 Sky, Chapters 1 to 3. I went into this not knowing even what the book was called, and I did actually predict it. I predicted it would be called Sky. I was right, but I knew that I pretty much knew that it was going to either be... I felt like a pretty confident lock that it was either going to be sun, stars, earth, ocean, or sky. And in the video I get into my thought process as to why I picked sky specifically. Made sense to me. I was in fact right, which is pretty cool. But yeah, this was easily my favorite set of the Dragon Prince so far on multiple fronts. I thought visually it's improved. They improved now visually, like as far as art, it looks the same. But as far as the frame rate deal, they fixed that. It looks a lot better. Now it doesn't look great as far as frame rate. I still think it's not like amazing, but it doesn't look amateur. Like it looked really amateur before as far as the frame rate goes, and now it just looks like it's not the greatest animation in the world, but it's good. It's fine. So That's good. It's not hard to watch anymore, which it legitimately at times was hard to watch in book one, at least for me. And maybe, like I said, that is maybe partially due to my limited but legitimate animation experience. I guess anime kind of works too, since most of it was anime-esque in nature. But my limited animation experience, like I said, about a year of it. It was, I think that makes me, because it reminded me a little too much it reminded me a little too much of my animation finals project, like holy shit, and actually most of those finals, it reminded me way too much of that, and I was like, oh god. Holy shit. That will never see the light of day. I think I actually still have that on one of my older laptops. I think I still have it, but that will never see the light of day. But maybe one day I'll get back into really shitty animations or something, or drawing maybe, because I'm a horrible drawer. But I do, with computer drawings, I'll take such a long, I don't care about taking an insanely long amount of time, just especially if I'm doing it just to pass the time. So something I want to get into at some point again. But it's rough. And it's very time consuming and sus. So it's hard to justify it when you're not doing it for any real reason. But it is fun though. I had a good time with this set, and I thought episodes 2 and 3 in particular were really, really strong. They really got into real issues, real topics, and I think they handled them in a great way. And I think the characters, were all portrayed really well. Soren was hilarious. Claudia was the goat. Rayla was the second goat, and Callum had a lot in this set, and it was really cool. I think the thing they did with Daddy, that was that I went in more detail in my reaction, but I think the way that they portrayed that with people telling, people not telling other people about that. I'm trying not to get too in detail, though. Of course, I recommend you to watch the episodes. They're on Netflix, whatever. To watch the episodes yourself before watching the reaction. But it's really good. It's really fun stuff. Easily my favorite set of the series, and honestly, episode 2 and episode 3 of this book, of this set, were probably my 2 favorite episodes of the series so far. So I definitely think that the story is off to a really good start, this book, and if they can continue this momentum, which, to be fair, this was kind of built up a little from book 1, but if they can continue this momentum, book 2 will blow book 1 out of the water, which I thought book 1 was fine. I thought it was decent. I thought it was alright, but I didn't think it was really good or anything, whereas book 2 is trending more in that type of category, in that type of direction, which is lovely to see, because it definitely feels like things are getting more interesting from a character standpoint, and potentially from a narrative standpoint. We'll have to see how they capitalize on it, because they are going to be in more of a state more similar to how they were in book one now, if anything, with even less kind of looming at the moment. So I'll be curious to see how they build things in the story moving forward. But yeah, it was a really fun time. Obviously, links are down below in the description. The reaction on Breach and Mega. When this will be going up, I should still probably be on my trip, assuming I did have to do the family stuff, which is the extra stuff. I should still be on my trip, so I probably will be. But like I said, I'm structuring this, so this should be going up most likely on the 3rd. Yeah, no, this will be going up on the 13th. Regardless, I'm kind of committed. I've already announced it because I don't know, so I'm gonna just go with the bonus Invincible video on the 10th and the bonus Danganronpa video on the 11th. So we're just gonna run with that. So it should be a lot of fun. I'm definitely looking forward to more Dragon Prince. Like I said, it should be a lot of fun. If you guys want to support the channel, you can check out the links down below in the description. Patrons to support the channel, Discord if you just want to join that. I feel like there's so many people in there, and not that most of them actually message or anything, but there's a lot of people. It's pretty wild. But yeah, I really was impressed with this set, and it definitely has me very excited for the future of this show. Still a little cautiously optimistic. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself and start kind of over hyping things. I do think I have a little bit of a tendency to do that, where I feel like I see the potential in a series and then it never really lives up to that potential. And then the other thing that's really sus is when a show peaks and like its potential, it reaches its potential, but then it just keeps going and then it falls off, which I've seen that a few times, and different things like that, where it either reaches its potential but then falls off, or it never does reach its potential. But I definitely think Dragon Prince is showing me a lot in this set, and I'm hoping that in the next in the rest of book 2 and book 3 for that matter, it continues to show me more of the things that I noticed in these episodes of book 2. So anyways, I don't think I have anything else to say, and I still have one more video to record before I'm off on my trip, which at the time you guys see this, I will have been gone for like 5 days, but I'm recording this on October 7th, so, Anyways, Flamin' Shark signing out. Hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastical day, and I'll see you next time with another video. Thanks for watching. Peace.